Hi everyone, here we are once again with another edition of Conscious Farrier's Tips and Tricks. Got a few client horses in the barn, just waiting to get picked up. Just wondering how the smoke is where everybody is. Man, we're here in central Alberta. It's been more smoky for longer than I remember. And my heart sure goes out to them people in BC that are having an awful tough time over there. I can't even imagine what that's like. So anyways, our topic this week is a little bit about expectations and what we expect from our horses, especially due to farrier work or with farrier work, because that's what I do. And I've heard a lot from people, oh, that must make the horses feel better, and oh man, that must be like getting a manicure. And you know what? I wish it was. I really do, because it would be easy then, right? Like these horses would just love it. They'd be like people, they sit back in the chair, come on, give me more of it. Unfortunately, folks, it doesn't work like that, right? If you don't do anything to prepare your horse for the farrier, you can't just expect them to be good because they don't love it. The best that I can suggest is they tolerate it. And they get to the point where they're relaxed with it and they're okay with it, and it's not a big deal to them, as long as they've been educated properly and haven't had a bad experience with it, especially like I've talked about earlier, when you start off with them when they're young. Let's just try that angle a little different. Oh, there he is there. So to just expect your horse to be good for the farrier without any preparation, like I talked about in my last video, is having your head in the clouds. I'm sorry, it is. It's not fair to the horse, and it's not fair to your farrier. So it's important, like I said before, have a discussion with your farrier. What are his expectations? Does he expect to be able to work inside? Try to find him a place in the shade where the bugs aren't so bad. Do you have a place inside if the weather's bad, or are you going to have to reschedule if the weather's bad? Over the years, I've gotten to the point now where 90% of my customers haul to my barn. And one of the reasons for that is that this is an environment I can control. It doesn't matter what the weather is. The bugs are never as bad in here as they are outside. I've got a big fan if it's hot. I can fire up the heater if it's cold. So and it's a better place to work. Therefore, in my opinion, you're going to get a better job. So you can't expect an number one job from your farrier if you're out there tied to the fence in a mud hole. It's just not going to work, right? So I think it's kind to the horses, kind to the farrier, to have that discussion about what's expected. Because too often we have expectations in our head, but they're not the same expectations as the other person. I've gone through this as a farrier. I've gone to places without asking any questions, just expected things to be good, to be the way that, there's a place inside, or the horses are good to do, have they been a problem before? So if your farrier's not asking these questions, please give him that information, because it's going to just make your relationship better. And in the long run, it's going to be better for your horses. When the horses are bad to do, the owner feels bad. I feel bad. And really, the ones who suffer the most out of it are the horses. So try to do whatever we can to try and make this whole thing easier for everyone and have some ease. Because as much as you may not, this is hard work. I love doing it, but it's hard work. And when the horses don't stand or the horses misbehave, it becomes backbreaking work. And therefore, people's tempers become short and things happen that shouldn't happen. So please, like I said, look into some preparation and have that discussion with your farrier. Anyways, folks, that's all. I was a little long-winded today. Sorry, this one's longer than usual. But that's all for today. So that's it from the Conscious Farrier, where our target today is to be better today than we were yesterday. See everybody later.